Hello YouTube, it is December the 11th. Today we're going to be talking about patch 7.1.5 and how it's made WoW more alt-friendly. Everybody remembers the launch of Legion when they discussed about artifact power and artifact knowledge and how everybody cried out screaming that alts would never get a place in the game. Well, Blizzard heard our cries, so this is a video about what are they changing and reasons why people are re-rolling. First thing is the reason why people are re-rolling. Negative class changes coming up in the 7.1.5 patch. Almost every single class in the game is getting some sort of rework in the next patch. Blizzard said a long time ago that they were not going to change the way a class works completely in a smaller patch like this, but apparently they are doing it anyway, and they're also getting rid of the priority amounts of secondary stats, and I'll go over what that's about later. Another reason why people are re-rolling is because they are bored. The majority of people that are playing the game are either stuck in LFR or stuck in normal raiding environments and can no longer get gear from heroic raids or mythic pluses or mythic raids. So I don't blame them at all for wanting to start another class and gear that tune up. And it's a little bit harder at this point in time on live because it takes so long to get your artifact knowledge up to be able to fully enjoy the class with a filled out artifact. Or you got people like me who are addicted to alts. I'm addicted to alts. I love all characters that are not just one. I enjoy playing several different characters, but this is the first expansion where I only played one toon most of the time, and that's my Vengeance Demon Hunter, as you can see over here on the video going through Kara. And, well, that's no longer going to be an issue. Blizzard is going to be doing quite a few great catch-up mechanics, and I'll go over those here in a minute. And another reason why people are re-rolling is the stat squish. They think that they can get away from the terribleness of it by rolling into a new class. Just keep in mind, if this is your reason, every class is going to be suffering from the stat squish. There's a reason why it's coming out, and I will tell you what it is at the end of the video. So for the catch-up mechanics, Blizzard has made it to where if you have a level 20 artifact knowledge research done on your main character, then it unlocks a catch-up mechanic on any alt, account-wide, to where you can catch up your alt to artifact knowledge level 15. It costs 500 order hall resources per level, so to go from level 1 to level 15, it's about 7,500 order hall resources. And the amount of bonus artifact power you get from this is 2,850% bonus AP. That alone is a good reason to go ahead and start rolling an alt. But the next thing that I'm going to show you is a little bit better. Craftable gear is now going to be able to be upgraded up to level 10 out of 10. Right now it's only 8 out of 10. You can only upgrade up to 855. Well, in the next patch, you're going to be able to uplit up to 865, which will have your alt geared enough to roll into the next tier of content, which is Nighthold. The Suramar World Quests and Dungeons, the Archway, and Court of Stars are going to be available account-wide if you have them unlocked on just one toon, which is great, because if you decide to roll a mage and you want to go get that Devil Shock Baton, which is really good, if you've unlocked it previously, let's say on a tank, then it should be unlocked across all characters, which is really good in my opinion. I like that idea. There's a couple more things I wanted to discuss with you. It's about the stat squish coming up. A lot of people are very upset about the stat squish in 7.1.5, and they think that Blizzard's just out to make the game not fun anymore. What a lot of people don't realize, and I realize it, and a couple other people that have been playing World of Warcraft since vanilla have noticed, is we're playing the game right now. Before our first tier of content is even out, we're playing it the way the game should be played at the end of an expansion. We're doing end of expansion rotations, we're doing end of expansion mitigation on our tanks. It should be a hard part of the game right now, and we're not in the hard part of the game. We've gotten to the point where we're geared, especially people that are mythic raiding, they are geared towards end of the game content. You have fire mages walking around with 60% crit, and no other expansion has been like that. Fire mages have always been based off crit, but in no other expansion have they done this to where they're this early off before the first tier they're doing a lot of damage based off crit. So what Blizzard has done is they've taken the amount of bonus you get from secondary stats, and they're shaving it down. They're making it to where it requires more of a secondary stat to get to 1% of whatever it is. If it's a percentage of mastery, crit, parry, whatever, versatility, it's all going to take a little bit more. So you're going to notice it, but you're not going to notice it for another reason. Around item level 835, they're increasing the amount of secondary stats on jewelry, and it's a big jump. My Perdaxis legendary necklace on my Demon Hunter on live, it has a pretty good amount of stats on it, but whenever I went to the PTR and looked at it, it looks like it has almost 40% more stats, secondary stats on it, which I thought was incredible. Now, Blizzard has acknowledged the issue here with needing the stat squish. They underestimated us. They underestimated how many times we'd be running Mythic Pluses a week, because now you can run a Mythic Plus as many times as you want to, as long as you have a keystone, an active keystone to run it. So you're always going to get gear from a Mythic Plus. You can farm Mythic Pluses over and over again because of Titan Forge and Warforged stuff. Blizzard, I guess, didn't take into account the fact that WoW players, given the ability, we were going to min-max our characters. We may not have the ability to min-max like we did in Kato with the Reforger, but now we really have the ability to push content, because not only do you get your min-max gear now, but you also are going to get artifact power along the way. So that's the main reason why they're doing the stat squishes, because we're too powerful for where we're at in the content. I hope everybody understands, and I hope you don't get too upset about it. Every character, every class across the whole game is going to be taking a hit. It's not just fire mages, even though they feel like you're getting picked on. It's not going to be just marksmanship hunters, even though they feel like they're getting picked on. That it's going to be everybody. Some people are going to be affected more than others. That really sucks, but that's all we can do right now. Just live with it and hope it gets better. So, I hope you liked my video. If you liked my video, I really hope you would hit the like button, hit the subscribe button too as well. Every video you like and subscribe, it really helps me out a lot. And if you really want to, follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/stompingformula. I stream 7 days a week, and I would really like to see you guys come in and have some fun. If you have questions, or if you want to run Mythic Pluses with me, I'll tank them for you. Just come into my Twitch channel, let me know, and we'll go run Mythic Pluses until you're blue in the face. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you enjoy the next patch when it comes out. We still have about 6 weeks. Have a nice day.